What is good, my kings, queens, and everything in betweens? Today, I just want to update you guys for those of you that are kind of following along the progress of my Demon Slayer since my latest return to Maple Story, and give you guys kind of a rundown of where my character's at. I do think I'm going to be taking a little bit of not a stopping point or break per se, but like just a little bit of a cool down, because I have been grinding quite a bit because I had some things that were coming up in real life starting this week, so I wanted to make sure I achieved my goals before I had to take care of business, so to say. And so we did hit level 281. Now you might be thinking, 281, what's so special about 281? Honestly, nothing. The thing is you hit 280, and I see a lot of people stop at 280, right? But I didn't want to look like a little bitch. I wanted to show that I'm 281 to show people that, yeah, even though I'm 280 now, I could still grind. I could still get levels. You know what I mean? So that's literally the only reason why I pushed extra hard to actually hit 281 instead of just like slowly leveling, through dailies and stuff like that. So, obviously the EXP curve gets crazy the higher and higher you go. So, it was a little bit difficult, but we did it nonetheless. 281, a number I'm super proud of. I did not think I would achieve or attain, but the game really has had a grasp on me this most latest time, especially with all the updates and cool changes that are coming, and the ones that are not coming. Shoutouts to this guy right here. Shoutouts to you, Mr. Inkwell. I can't remember your name or his name, but yeah, shoutouts to him. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do a rundown of the equips, links, Legion, showcase. Starting off with the equips, obviously, just have the basic ass Afterlands totems, nothing special. Hopefully we get some of the legacy ones back, or just new ones introduced in the game, especially with GMS taking their own path. That would be pretty cool to see. Then we do have my slime ring. Everything's 22, thankfully. But yeah, slime ring, just regular 3-line, nothing special. Superior, fake 3-line. So you're going to notice the biggest thing with my equips is that my potentials could use a lot of work. And I'm waiting for Cube Sale to actually do that because I live right around Cube Sale. So I'm going to prio the lib weapon and then spend whatever is left on, my actual equips. So fake 3-line, Meister ring, still rocking it. Fake 3-line as well. It's not even fake 3-line, it's just 27%. Which I guess is also considered fake 3-line, because this is also 27%. But yeah, continuous ring, comp 4. I actually hit this at a decent time. I was 277 or 278, I think, when I hit it. Aside from that, I was using my 22-star KT, which is also fake 3-line. So yeah, we actually just literally yesterday, the day before reset, hit a Roar 4. So I just hit this right in time for this video, which is actually crazy because also yesterday I just got my first Eternal Piece. I spent 30 bill on it so far. We'll get to that though when I get to my inventory equips. But yeah, so we do have a book. We are 3 set pitched currently, which is nice. Pretty good flame on the book. 22 source. I did do the transfer from a Dami into a superior pendant into a source. The scary part though was when I actually tapped this, the superior dropped to 20 stars, and then it failed like 9 taps from 20 to 21, and I just kept full sending it. I'm like, it's either gonna boom or it goes, and then thankfully it did go to 21. I 21 transferred into the source, and then the source failed like 7 times. So both items were extremely tanky. I got super lucky, and obviously a great thing to get done. So decent flame on it for now. I do want to flame it. I have some black flames left, so I'm probably going to try and get a bit of flame on it, but for now it's okay. 22 sub pendant, and also I need to work on the pot because this fake 3-line is still pretty much fake 3-line, superior pendant, anviled arcane weapon. I anviled it mainly for the effect, because I like the effect when I take off my NX weapon. Superior belt is actually double primed. My flames on my superior items are absolutely trash. I'm not even gonna bother wasting money on them. It's not worth it in my personal opinion. So yeah, double prime on it though, which is nice. Double prime on the CRA hat, which is also nice, decent flame. Twilight Mark, fake 3 line, technically double prime, but still fake 3 line. Not the best flame on it. I definitely gotta work on this flame. Being a 140 item though, I feel like I was getting so unlucky with the flames on this thing, but I definitely gotta work on it. I was hoping to get a Berserk. We'll see. You know, Extreme Lotus is coming, so that might increase the odds of that happening. I say coming, but it's like so far away, but you know, you guys know what I mean. Next is the Black Bean Mark. No eye patch yet. And yeah, the flame on this is pretty garbage. Street line strength. No Pat Mark, obviously. Those things don't exist. CRA top. The reason why I chose Eternal top first is because my CRA top is the worst of my CRA equips. That's the only reason, literally. My bottom is double primed. My hat is double primed. Both have better flames than my top. So I figured I would just go with the one that's the weakest link and try and replace that first. Speaking of the top, I did spend 35 bill trying to tap it off event. And I only saw 18. Thankfully, it's still here. I'm grateful. I'm gonna save. I needed to save the rest of my Mesa though for Lib and for Cube sale. So, yeah, nothing happened with the top so far. But since we still have it, I'm really hoping and praying that we can get it to go 22. Fingers crossed. But we did also hit a pretty decent flame on it. It's like a 175 or sorry 180, a 185 flame score. So pretty decent for now to settle on. I actually just hit this right before pressing record with the free flames from this. So that's pretty juiced. Before I had it at 105, so yeah, it was still 150 flame score before, but yeah, so pretty nice so far. But yeah, that's why I went with the Eternal top. For anyone wondering, CRA bot, pretty good. Juicer, Arcane Shoe, fake 3 line, pretty good flame, 96 and 5. Superior Golix Earrings, 3 line, garbage flame. Shoulder, you know, fake 3 line, I guess, again, right? Because it's double prime, but like my gear just kind of sucks when it comes to potentials, like honestly speaking. This, I don't have stat on it yet, it's just double crit. The flame on it's super good though, so that's pretty good. 3 line on the heart, fake 3 line on the cape with a flame that needs to be redone. It's only 132. This has eaten about 65 to 70 bill so far on the potential, off cube sale of course. And I never saw a 3 line attack. This is the only 3 line thing that I saw, period. So yeah, I'm rocking with it until cube sale. Definitely want to get 3 line attack or at least 2 line attack, 1 boss on this bad boy. Next is our one with the Labyrinth Metal. I'm not gonna bother going for no Monster Park Metal. I can't be bothered. You know, I do Monster Park on my mule and that's about it. Crystal Ventus badge, because of course Jenny badge is going to take a while to get. And then my Mitra's Rage emblem. This emblem, I'm very happy to have it. I was running in a 4-man group and I won the rotation, the blink rotation first, which is great, but this thing ate 100 and we're on 116 bill for this, just on the potential obviously. No 3 line attack. I've seen 3 line attack with double prime attack, but it was the attack plus 32 line. So I've seen all kinds of potentials on this thing, but never 3 line attack. So I'm just waiting for cube sale. I spent too much on it, you know, for off eventing. I don't have Meso like that. So yeah, this thing's gonna just have to wait. But it was a huge damage increase when I actually got this thing. So I'm actually super pleased with that and super grateful to have it nonetheless. But yeah, it's just been eating quite a bit. What we have in the inventory, of course, is the Roar that we literally just got. We do have some drop gear, obviously cope gloves, you know, with a little bit of auto steal for just farming in and breaking boxes, stuff like that. Reinforced earrings as my drop earring. And then double drop with strength, superior pendant. Hybrid Dami pendant, which was my old main pendant before I got the source, of course, because it is 22 stars. BBM with drop in strength. Double Meso Twilight Mark, Hybrid KT, Hybrid with all stat Event Ring, Hybrid Event Ring again, and then another double drop Event Ring. I also have obviously the old 22 KT that I kind of keep around as a stat ring just in case. And then we have a couple shields here. This one's just the old one that, you know, we had from back in the day. This is my alternate bossing shield that I pretty much don't use for anything anymore. I pretty much run every boss except for V-Hilla maybe with the RFS. So for V-Hilla, I'll put this thing on just because I don't like the V-Hilla boss fight and I'm garbage at it. But then this one is just for grinding in this shield. So a little bit of variance there. Couple spares for when we do tap Estella earrings if we need to. What else do we have here? Nothing too crazy. This is an old drop pendant. This is a ring that I'm going to try in 22 to replace the Meister ring. Very small and maxi stuff that I might not even do. And because, you know, I already boomed a couple reinforced rings, so I'm not going to try too hard to get it. It's not that much of a damage upgrade over a Meister, so... But yeah, so we have a couple spares for things that I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with yet. Main thing that I'm going to be worrying about, though, is this Eternal Top. Very, very cool to have my first piece for that. So yeah, that's pretty much all the gear. In 5 more weeks, I will have another Eternal piece from Kalos, and then I'll have one from Easy Calling. So I have 2 Eternals to tap at the same time in I said 5 weeks? 10 weeks. Yeah, not 5. 10 weeks. In 10 weeks, we'll have 2 more pieces. So in 2 months and a half, which is right around exactly when I live. Like, I don't know how much Meso I'm supposed to have by that time, because I have too many things to cube, tap, and work on during that time. So it's going to be a huge, huge, huge damage spike if everything goes according to plan. But obviously in this game, that's probably not going to happen. We'll take what we can get, though. But yeah, so that's all for the equips. My combat power, 155 without FAMs. With FAMs, whoops, 162. And nothing too special here. Honestly, we're still rocking and dropping Meso inners until presets come. Next, I guess I'll show you guys my Hexa. I'll show you guys the V Matrix. I don't like that view. So the V Matrix, I don't have everything fully maxed out. As you can see, like, there's a few things that are missing, like 1 point on DCO, a lot of points, 17 to be exact, on decent hyper body, decent mystic door. And the reason why you max these is just for that little passive effect of all stat plus whatever, or in some cases it's attack, like blink, I think. Yeah, blink gives attack. So small little things to give you a little extra stat. I only started working on this very recently, so I threw like 3,000-4,000 nodes on my Demon Slayer to try and max those out, but it honestly didn't even get close. What's been helping me the most is those experience no stones that we've been getting from all these events, so I'm just going to continue throwing those at these skills and eventually get them to max. As for the Hexa Matrix, we have 20 on our Origin, 1 on our, what is this, Mastery? Yeah, Mastery. 30 on Demon Awakening, because it's a huge-ass fucking skill for Demon Slayers, our main skill pretty much. 10 on Demon Bane, 10 on Snake, and then 7 on Orthrus. I'm just going to get this up to 10, and then I'm going to max out Origin. And then by that point, I'm going to start saving for the Demon Lash Mastery that comes with the Dreamer update in a couple months. So I can max that out right away. So that's kind of my path. I didn't follow the Demon Slayer guide. I kind of just did my own thing, and I kind of like how it worked out because Demon Awakening is such a big damage increase for us. So no regrets on that. The Hexa stat, nothing special, you know, plus 30, 2.10, and then 900 strength. So pretty garbage across the board. And then we can go into Legion here, which I do have a few bossing mules up to... This is my latest one. This is for a video that's coming in the future, this guy right here, but we ain't gonna talk about it too much right now. Where's my Dawn Warrior? Here he is. So this guy is my latest bossing mule that I actually kind of funded. And I was supposed to make a video on him, still might, but yeah, he's pretty interesting. We're almost at 9k Legion, which is nice. I'm gonna realign my Legion board when we hit 9k, just, you know, to actually have it nice and clean without overlapping spots. Obviously have the training set up with similar stats, so pretty good. And then, of course, you know, if you guys just want to see what link skills I run, this is pretty much what I run for all bosses. I know I could take this off for a lot of things, but I usually keep it on. As a matter of fact, though, because we are going to be doing a Juicer Culvert, I do want to put on I'm gonna put on, I think I'm gonna put on Xenon Link, to be honest. Yeah, we'll have that on for now. And so with Cont 4 and this link on, I'm 59.8k. In the stat ring, we are 62k. And I completely forgot to show you guys these symbols. So our sack is looking pretty good. In a little under a week, we're gonna have 410 sack, which is pretty sick. Pretty pleased with that, which is gonna be 9.7k strength, almost 10k. Pretty fucking juice the amount of stat you get from these, to be honest. So yeah, pretty interesting, pretty good. I did just put the cont on. Now I'm gonna be trying a culvert without, or with ring swapping. I've never tried, obviously, because I just got this ring. I never even got to do bosses with this ring yet. So I'm very excited to see what that looks like. And yeah, let's head to the culvert room, get everything situated, get all my buffs in order, and then let's see if we can hit a banger of a culvert score. Alright guys, we are in culvert, and I usually get a little bit antsy in culvert. I'm not a culvert expert by any means. Like, my rotation might be hella off, especially since I'm going to be trying to ring swap for the very first time. But one thing that I do want to hit is at least a 20k culvert. My highest record before was 16.9k, so just under 17k, or it might have been 17k. So I think with being fully buffed and really focusing up, we can hit 20k if everything goes according to plan. With that being said, I may very well mess this whole thing up. I'm trying to think. I think I have everything. Okay. I forgot to show you guys fams. I'll show you guys really quick right now, actually. I just have 30 IED with healing, 20 boss, and then I use a double heal fam. Otherwise, I'd only have a 15 IED to replace it with, so I prefer the heal. For this culvert, I should be putting the IED one on, but I don't think it's that important, to be honest. Let's go ahead and put our cooldown hat on. We do have a -4 cooldown hat. That we hit by complete just randomness, so I had to make a new hat, obviously. But yeah, so what am I missing here? Okay. Alright, let's buff up. See how we do. Oh, fuck. I don't have fatals. Fuck. My fatal expired. Do I have enough? Oh my god, not even close. Can I open nodes in here? Otherwise, we're gonna have to do it without. Oh my god. $15 should be more than enough. Could I use this? No. Alright, let's craft a fatal. I can't disassemble nodes in here? Oh my god, we're actually doomed. No fatal then. No fatal strike. That's so whack. I lose all these if I go in. Yeah, whatever then. Screw fatal. Versus. Okay. Now we're gonna wait till it's at 54. Now activate these two. This is my own little way that I do, boys. Don't mind it too much. I feel like I'm forgetting all kinds of things, bro. I fucking hate Culvert. I actually hate Culvert. Like, I can't. It's too fucking sweaty. Like, the amount of anxiety is just ridiculous. I didn't do double snake, bro. Oh my god. I forgot to put my snake down. If we hit 20k, we take it. I can't believe I forgot to put snake down, bro. Gonna activate these now. I'm gonna try and ring swap in soon. Okay, W ring swap. Now I need to hope that I have my fucking roar key actually bound. Where is my roar? Oh my god, so scuffed. I didn't pop AB. Bruh. My Culvert could actually be so fucking juiced, bro. Oh my god, bro. Now we gotta run this shit back. Oh my fucking god. That was 19.4k with everything going wrong on planet Earth. I gotta equip this shit back. I can't fucking open my... Can't. Move your fucking head, bro. Oh, it's up here. My bad, G. No, we gotta try this again, bro. Everything in the world went wrong. Why is my roar not on fucking... It's supposed to be on L. Ironic, huh? Okay, so this time we get to double snake, and this time we're gonna actually have AB plus roar for Demon Bane and Ori. Okay. Alright guys, so we are back, and honestly, like, I was just thinking about it, and I can't believe I actually, like, pretty much hit 20k roar, made my origin, damage spike the fucking score so much, and I didn't even have a chance to take that in, how much of a difference it made. Like, roar is disgusting. Actually fucking filthy, bro. What the fuck? That 20k seemed so free with all these fuck ups, so I'm actually super excited and super stoked to run this Culvert back right now and see what we can get the second time around. So let's go ahead and start buffing up. We do have the cooldown hat on. Yes, we do. Okay, I think everything is Gucci. I'm really just trying to think here. I'm making sure I'm not messing anything up. Okay, let's get it going then. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's head in. Snake. Okay. Lag go crazy. I just realized this mask is making all kinds of faces while I'm attacking. Actually wild. I'm gonna time the Demon Lash a little bit better there as well to not waste any autos. Boom, boom. Now we bring up the Roar for swapping. Okay. I know this is annoying on the screen, guys, but yo, allow me. I gotta do what I gotta do. We gotta do what we gotta do, bro. I'm buffing. I buffed slightly too fucking early. Okay. Let's go ahead and activate this. 3, 4, 5. I feel like I did that way too slow. I feel like I did that way too slow. $20K, bitch! Give it to me! What the fuck? How is that not 20K? How did I fuck up that bad where it wasn't 20K? What the fuck? Okay, I was about to say, bro, like, that shit was holding back on me, bro. Holy fuck, bro. We actually hit 20K. Let's fucking go. Juicers, baby. Okay. Yo, that's lit. That's actually lit. I think I used my AB way too slow. I gotta pop AB before Roar because AB lasts a little longer due to my buff duration. So I need to pop this first, then Roar. Then get my Demon Bane off into Ori. Why did I do that so slow? It felt so awful. I mean, we hit a new PR by far, so like 3K. And we hit the 20K that we wanted, so I'm gonna take that. But I think with this Roar, I'm actually looking forward to doing culverts every week a little bit more. Even though I'm not going to be fully buffing, I don't think, until I'm libbed. I think I'm going to be looking forward to culverts, at least for a little while. That's the cool thing about this game. When you hit new items, it's like, you kind of look forward to seeing these benchmarks, how you do against bosses, and how your culvert is, and all these other things, you know? So it's pretty fun in that sense, especially if our Eternal can go... Or especially if our Eternal can go 22 as well, then that's going to be another huge upgrade that I'm going to get to look forward to in terms of damage. So, yeah, super exciting things. Unlib 20K. I'm not going to complain. You know, nothing too crazy. No Apple or anything. So, yo, we're chilling. And yeah, that's the gear / account review / progress update. Dope things, you know, still on the horizon. As I mentioned, July. Not only is it my birthday month, shout outs to all y'all cancer babies out there, but huge gains happening for me and Maple Story as well during that time. So a lot of things to look forward to. Hope you guys are progressing in the game as well and have, you know, good RNG coming your way. And with that being said, boys, that's it. Catch y'all in the next one. Alright, real quick, guys, before I let y'all leave, I gotta see how close we are to the one burst CGloom. I know we're not gonna be that close. The Roar can't do that much magic, but I gotta see nonetheless. I should really put this on a button, honestly. Fuck it. And I think for that Culvert run that we just did, I don't think our fams were out. I think it automatically desummoned them, and I don't think I resummoned them. Which does suck, because it makes a decent amount of a difference, so... Let's go ahead and get buffed up here. Jesus. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. The Damahes, baby, the Damahes. Bruh, I'm watching this back while editing, and I can't believe that I actually lost my Roar before I dropped my axe because he moved his tentacles. I had no idea that that would be the interaction between Roar and him removing his tentacles. And so this Giga Burst here, especially the axe dropping part, well, mainly the axe dropping part, is completely without Roar. You can see it right here. There's no Roar. I haven't dropped the axe yet. So not only did I drop the axe early, because I can't necessarily Demon Lash from underneath him without jumping, but I also did it without the Roar being active. So this is, I can't wait till, I might have to go into practice mode to see what it's really looking like. Oh my god, almost 50% of his fucking health? That's actually so crazy, bro. That's actually so good. Roar is actually so nutty. I should have ring swapped there. Fuck. Did we get a second open here? Keep it going. Keep it going. Oh, fuck. Wrong way. Fuck. Fuck. It ran out. Damn. We almost got the double open. Wait, we could have if we played it a little bit better, especially if we ring swap. Actually, the comp wouldn't have been going off anyway, so... We could have swapped a damage ring, actually, the stat ring. But I'm going to call it there, boys. I just got to... I had to see with the Roar how we was actually looking, so... Pretty fucking huge. We can actually kill this boss in like 5 minutes probably now, so... That's pretty dope. Hope y'all enjoyed. Catch y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.